Well, it's going to be a hell of a week for musicians' birthdays, and for the second straight remote show, we're going to kick them off with a legend of musical theater, Meredith Willson, best known, of course, for writing the music, lyrics, and book of The Music Man, less known for writing a song for, about, and in the tiny Southern California mountain town I grew up in, called In Idlewild. And though I've still never heard that song, it just so happens that In Idlewild is where I first unwittingly heard Meredith's brilliance, seeing as my father's go-to exclamation in times of turmoil was, "Oh, we got trouble," right here in River City. Now for that very number, the Live from Heroes will be joined by the Quarantine Radio Players, who are myself, Claire Coffey for one word, and Calvin Thile. So what's the lowdown here, Mars?
You'll never get anywhere in the band business with these stubborn iron winds, Greg. Besides, we got a stuck-up music teacher here who will expose you before you get your grip unpacked.
Male or female?
The music teacher? She's the librarian. Female.
Perfect. That's what I wanted to hear. If she passes by, point her out to me.
I will. How you're gonna start the pitch?
Well, same old way. Keep that music teacher off balance. Then my next step will be to get your town out of the serious trouble it's in.
River City isn't in any kind of trouble.
Well, then I'll have to create some. I have to create a desperate need for a boys' band, you remember. Now, what's new around here? What can I use?
Nothing except the billiard parlor just put in a new pool table.
They never had a pool table here before?
Nope. Only billiards.
That'll do. See you later, Mars. And don't forget, music teacher.
Music teacher.
Indeed. Oh, you're Mrs. Dunlop?
Yes?
Ma'am, either you're closing your eyes to a situation you don't wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence of a pool table in your community. Well, you got trouble, my friend. Right here, I say trouble right here in River City. Why, sure, I'm a billiard player. Certainly mighty proud to say I'm always mighty proud to say it. I consider that the hours I spend with a cue in my hand are golden. Help you cultivate horse sense and a cool head and a keen eye. Did you ever take and try to find an ironclad lead for yourself from a three-rail billiard shot? But just as I say it takes judgment, brains, and maturity to score in a bulk line game, I say that any boob can take and shove a ball in a pocket. And I call that sloth. The first big step on the road to the depths of degradation. I say first, medicinal wine from a teaspoon, then beer from a bottle. And the next thing you know, your son is playing for money in a pinchback suit and listening to some big out-of-town Jasper, hearing him tell about horse race gambling. Not a wholesome trotting race, no, but a race where they sit down right on the horse. Like to see some stuck-up jockey boy sitting on Dan Patch, make your blood boil, well, I should say. Friends, let me tell you what I mean. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets in a table. Pockets that mark the difference between a gentleman and a bum with a capital B, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. And all week long, your River City youth will be frittering away. I say your young men will be frittering away their noontime, supper time, chore time too. Get the ball in the pocket, never mind getting dandelions pulled or the screen door patched or the beefsteak pounded. Never mind pumping any water till your parents are caught with the cistern empty on a Saturday night, and that's trouble. Yes, we got lots and lots of trouble. I'm thinking of the kids in the Knickerbocker, shirt-tail young ones peeking in the pool hall window after school. You got trouble, folks, right here in River City. Trouble with a capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. Now I know all you folks are the right kind of parents. I'm gonna be perfectly frank. Would you like to know what kind of conversation goes on while they're loafing around that hall? They're trying out Bevo, trying out Q-Baps, trying out tailor-mades like cigarette fiends, and bragging all about how they're gonna cover up the telltale breath with sense. And one fine night, they leave the pool hall, heading for the dance at the Armory. Libertine men and scarlet women and ragtime. Shameless music that'll grab your son and your daughter with the arms of a jungle. Animal instinct, mass hysteria. Friends, the idle brain is the devil's playground. Trouble.
Oh, we got trouble.
Right here in River City.
Right here in River City.
With a capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool.
That stands for pool.
We've surely got trouble.
We surely got trouble.
Right here in River City.
Right here.
Gotta figure out a way to keep the young ones moral after school.
Our children's children gonna have trouble.
Mothers of River City, heed this warning before it's too late. Watch for the telltale sign of corruption. The minute your son leaves the house, does he rebuckle his knickerbockers below the knee? Is there a nicotine stain on his index finger? A dime novel hidden in the corn crib? Is he starting to memorize jokes from Captain Billy's whiz-bang? Are certain words creeping into his conversation? Words like swell.
Trouble.
Ah, and so's your old man.
Trouble.
Well, if so, my friends, you got trouble.
Oh, we got trouble.
Right here in River City.
Right here in River City.
With a capital T and that rhymes with P and that stands for pool.
That stands for pool.
We've surely got trouble.
We surely got trouble.
Right here in River City.
Right here.
Remember the Maine, Plymouth Rock, and the Golden Rule.
Our children's children gonna have trouble.
Oh, we've got trouble. We're in terrible, terrible trouble. That game with the 15 numbered balls is a devil's tool. Oh, yes, we got trouble, trouble, trouble.
Oh, yes, we got trouble. Here we got
With the capital T.
capital T.
And that rhymes with P.
Rhymes with P.
And that stands for pool.
That stands for
Oh, it's so true, Meredith. True with a capital T and that rhymes with P and that stands for toilet paper. Next up, Ann Peebles. Ann Peebles, whose music I was only introduced to this week by Gaby Moreno. Gaby, tell us a little bit about Ann. Who introduced you to her stuff?
Well, I was listening to a lot of soul music in my teenage years, like Al Green and Otis Redding. But little did I know that I hadn't gone deep into that Memphis soul catalog, because it wasn't until I moved to LA that someone played for me the song I Can't Stand the Rain. And I was just hooked right then and there. I can't stand the rain against my window, bringing back sweet memories. A window pane, do you remember how sweet it used to be? When we was together, everything was so grand. Now that we parted, there's just one thing that I just can't stand. I can't stand the rain against my window, bringing back sweet memories. I can't stand the rain against my window, 'cause he is not here with me. Oh, with the pillow where his head used to lay. I know you got some sweet memories, but like the window, you ain't got nothing to say. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't stand the rain against my window, yeah, bringing back sweet memories. I can't stand the rain against my window, just keeps on haunting me. Hey, rain, get out my window. I can't stand the rain.
Yes, Gaby Moreno there wishing Ann Peebles a happy birthday. And we'll polish off this birthday segment with a particularly satisfying birthday double. Bassist / Renaissance man Klaus Voorman and drummer extraordinaire Jim Keltner. Born the same week, 4 years apart, they played on a whole lot of truly epic sessions together for records by John Lennon, George Harrison, and Harry Nilsson. But their accomplishments extend far beyond that. For instance, not everyone can say they've designed record covers for both the Beatles and, wait for it, Gaby Moreno. Say what?
Yes! So, my dear friend and collaborator, Van Dyke Parks, introduced me to Klaus. Van Dyke and I released an album late last year called Spangled, and we asked Klaus if he could do the cover for it. We were thrilled when he said yes. And he did a beautiful color illustration of me and Van Dyke, and I think it represents so well the music that we recorded. He's a genius and is showing no signs of stopping when it comes to creating art. So, zum Geburtstag viel Glück, liebe Klaus.
Thank you, Gaby. As for Jim Keltner, if you've ever listened to music, you know his drumming. In addition to the aforementioned luminaries, he's lended his lyrical approach to the trap kit to everyone from Joni Mitchell to Randy Newman to Fiona Apple to Brad Mehldau. I could go on and on. I've gotten to play with Jim 3 short times in my life, and my approach to rhythm will never be the same. Pay a little extra attention to Ted Poore on drums and Mike Elizondo on bass during this song that Jim and Klaus cut with John Lennon and Elton John on Lennon's Walls and Bridges record. Here's Whatever Gets You Through the Night. Amen. Whatever gets you through the night, it's alright, it's alright. It's your money or your life, it's alright, it's alright. Don't need a sword to cut through flowers, oh no, oh no. Whatever gets you through your life, it's alright, it's alright. Do it wrong or do it right, it's alright, it's alright. Don't need a watch to waste your time, oh no, oh no. Happy birthday, Jim Keltner and Klaus Voorman. Thanks again to Gaby Moreno and our intrepid Live from Heroes, Chris Critter Eldridge on guitar, Brett Williams on keys, Brittany Haas on fiddle, Ted Poor on drums, and the secret wizard himself, Mike Elizondo on the bass.